Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about the Stellar Converter for EDB software. So EDB files are used by Microsoft Exchange to store your mailboxes for your user accounts. So let's say maybe you're doing a server migration or a server fails and you need to restore this information. This will definitely help you out. So once you install the software, you simply open it up. Then you'll see you have two options here. The hosted exchange option, which will convert mailboxes of hosted exchange servers to PST. But to do so, you'll need to connect to your exchange server and take it from there. But in this video, we're going to show you how to migrate EBD files individually. So let's get out of here. All right, so we're going to do the offline EDB option here. So convert mailboxes of unmounted EDB files to PST and also other options. So we'll click that to open it. Okay, so first we need to browse to our EDB file. So I have one on the desktop here, a demo. Then you could change the path used during the process if you want. It shows you the file size. You could search for it. Let's do next. All right, so it's a pretty small one, so it converted it pretty quick. So if you want to save the scan, you could click on this, so next time you go in, you don't have to wait for the scan to complete, even though this one was really quick. And then you could load the scan. You could search for messages, save it, view the logs. You got some other update wizards here, calendar information, activation, obviously, and the help and the buy now. All right, so you can see we have two mailboxes here, Alex O and Jack. And of course, you could, click on them to, let's say, see the calendar. Contacts. Obviously, and there's not much here because they're just demo files. Then you have your tasks and your notes and so on. So what you could do from here, if you want to, let's say, maybe export individual items, like let's say the inbox, you could right-click on it, save this to a PST, MSG, email, HTML, RTF, PDF. You could also export it to an Exchange server, but once again, you'll need to have the information, obviously. Then you could export it to Office 365 if you have the mailbox ID and password. And then, of course, you have export to public folder as well. And then, of course, you could click on each item and see the information here. Nothing in junk, sent items, and so on. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to right-click on the root folder here. We're going to save it as a PST file. We'll save it to the desktop. Okay, data saved successfully. So we'll go over to the desktop here. So here's our folder here with today's date. And here's our PST file. So let's open up Outlook. So you have to open the PST from Outlook. You can't just double-click the file. So go to File, Open and Export, Open Outlook Data File, PST. Let's browse to the desktop here, our Stellar folder. There's our PST. Okay, minimize that. All right, so we got the inbox, sent items, junk email, nothing there. Deleted items. And if we go to the calendar, check the box for this guy here. Like I said, just a test one, so there's nothing today. Contacts. Right there. And of course, we have the tasks and so on. So you can see it did a pretty good job of converting the file there into a PST. So now we were able to import it into our Outlook account to get the information out of it. So like I said, of course, you could do exports to Exchange servers and Office 365, that kind of thing. So, but for this video, we just wanted to show you how you could recover the EDB file and save it as a PST file to get your data back. So if you go to the website here, you get some information. There's a free download, but you won't be able to save anything. You'll be able to try it out, preview it, your converted file. file there, but you won't be able to actually export it without buying it. And then if you want to buy it, there's different versions here. The corporate, two kinds of corporate accounts here, and then the Toolkit, depending on what your needs are. You just kind of read, how many mailboxes, 50 or 500, unlimited, and so on. So you can check that out. So I'll put a link in the description, and if you want to download the demo, you could try that. And then if you want to buy it, you could come here and pick your plan. Pretty good deal, because your Exchange files are obviously important, and especially if your backups are no good, you're definitely going to need something to recover your data. Otherwise, your users are not going to be happy. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.